You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
No, yeah, no, but I just, again, like I said, I don't remember Surf or Eazy said it, but it was in that conversation. And I was like, huh. And now, you know what? You just changed my thought of it now.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. These people sent me clips, you know what I'm saying? I went through and I said, oh, let me see what this, watched a little bit of it, and then you was coming, so I had to get off it or whatever. But, I mean, honestly, I don't feel like a nigga should be eligible to talk about me that duck me or don't want to battle. Shouldn't be eligible. Why? First of all, why are you talking about me? For what? Why?
Right.
I'm not talking about him. And let's make this very clear. The only time I speak of anybody
is when they talk about you.
is when I'm on defense. I'm just responding back. If you ever hear me talk, I'm responding back to what somebody said. That's it. So, but I mean, it is. This could have easily been me and him, me versus him.
Right.
Wasn't on me. Wasn't on Smack. So then, why you feel you still want to talk about it?
That's a question I would love to ask him, because honestly, I didn't think he was going to speak on you anymore until I watched that interview.
Man.
So
you know how people say I'm the culture, I'm the I don't niggas be in this shit consistently for years. I be out of it for a year and a half, 2 years, and still be talked about. Ooh, so when and like I said, people are so stupid, they don't sit there and see that. I don't be wanting to talk this type of shit and toot my own horn, but sometimes I have to, because it's evident. I set out for a year and a half, 2 years, chill, go over here, do whatever I'm doing. I'm still talked about. Niggas are still calling me out in their battles. Niggas are still saying something about me. Every time I come back, there's something to talk about.
Right.
If it ain't big, why are you talking about it? I mean, to be real with you, me and Eazy, shout out to Eazy, kind of saved the gnome card. You want to be real? And that's just me being real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by saved it?
Saved the gnome card. That's not a gnome card. Keep it real. They gonna be mad, but I mean, it's just me being real.
Not enough main events on it?
Now, yeah, but it did shape out to be a great card. Because T-Top and Tay-Rock is a big, that's something I want to see. And Hollow and Geechee doesn't make no sense to me in the world. I don't know where the fuck the battle fell from, but me and Tay-Rock ain't make no sense. And that battle fell out the sky, and it amped up and was
one of my favorite battles.
That's
from
my
you.
point. So me saying that is saying I believe Geechee and Hollow are gonna be the same way. It's gonna be crazy because it ain't nothing there. It just came from nowhere. So you know what I'm saying? But the bottom line of what I'm saying is, I could not be in battle rap. I could be in battle rap. So when niggas talking about they the talk, this is they shit, you can have it. I just know my name been talked about for 14 years in this shit. I ain't never go to some 14 years. 14 years in this. Niggas watch me go through everything. In battle rap and outside, from me being street, going, dealing, doing all that to what I'm doing now. Nigga done saw me grow.
Facts.
So you can't really, and my name is mentioned and talked about amongst whoever you want to talk about. So I just laugh. I laugh. Same shit though. Same shit with every battle. I'm losing on all the polls. I'm the underdog. It's the same story every time I come out. They try to paint a picture so the fans can look at it this way. I saw a tweet from Eazy. It said, did you see the tweet?
I saw it too. It has something to do.
Damn, what it said.
With hold up, you having more time to write.
He tweeted and said
you were writing this before the battle was announced.
This means more to me or something, because the fact that I know he was finished all his rounds before, or whatever he said.
Before the battle was announced, or booked, actually.
Right, so now I want to ask you this, and I want to ask, because when we get on this camera, it's a conversation. I make you talk because I want to hear what you have to say, right? So, if somebody has, let's say I wrote 3 years ago. I wrote my rounds 3 years ago for you, right? Does that automatically mean my material is gonna be better than yours because you wrote it in a month's time?
Definitely not.
I know some people that can't write 2
Twerk.
months, 3 months out.
Twerk
They
is
have
one of
to
those
write
motherfuckers.
closer.
Yeah.
They have to write closer to the battle.
And still say some of the most incredible shit. Like, how did you come up with that?
Because his
Yesterday.
because his mind start clicking closer to the battle.
Right.
So this is what kills me. What does when you wrote or when I wrote has to do with anything?
Right.
I'm not writing until I get paid. First of all, I'm gonna be real. We both knew it was a possibility the battle's gonna be booked 2 months prior.
Right.
So of course, at 2 months when they hit me, they're like, "Yo, this is." I start thinking the shit. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Might be in the car, you know. Oh, all right, let me write that down. Boom. But until I get paid, I can't go through a whole 3 verses.
Right.
I ain't even clicking that much because what happens is, now that happened, I'm airborne. They about to book it. My mind start clicking. Then a whole month go by, it dies down. I'm back to out here doing what the fuck. I ain't even think about this shit no more. So then they gotta rebut. I gotta get back into the rhythm. But of course, I had thoughts and ideas. But let's do this now. I want to say that. And
Don't be ready. What's the get ready, be ready? What's that saying?
If you don't gotta get ready if you already ready or something.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. That's my. But don't you supposed to be prepared?
I don't think so.
So
if you, it's, I guess you could say the same thing. Like if a nigga say I'm pulling up and I'm fucking you up, oh, let me be prepared for when he.
Yeah. So
let me get my shit right now.
So if he told me that, I guess he supposed to pull up on me and then I start getting my shit ready. If he's throwing me there, he wrong.
Right.
I'm gonna do you one better. How long Eazy been calling me out? How long he wanted to battle me? Maybe since last year.
Initially, so that's a good thing too. So initially, it was him that called you out.
Called me out.
Gotcha.
Since maybe last year.
Okay.
It's been like a year.
Okay.
So don't the person that wanna battle the other person you don't think they're working?
I got you.
But you think I'll work in 3 months, but he trying to spin a narrative with, nigga, you was working for a year. You don't think you have stuff written down for me for a year? Come on, B. Like, it's like stop. And then you know what happens? They do that because these supporters and a lot of these fans are stupid. They'll really believe this shit. But you don't see me going on Twitter saying nothing. I'm not giving myself no way out, no nothing. All that is that, and then he said something else. He said, just remember, I wrote for chess
22 days.
No, 32 days
right.
Before, and I gave y'all that, and y'all doubting me. Hashtag Himothy. Why is we? What? Just write, and then get up there and say your material.
I've heard people say, like you take too long, and then a lot of the shit is outdated. It doesn't make sense anymore.
That's my point.
So yeah, if you write too early, it could be bad too.
It could be bad, but you're not gonna sit there and tell me, yeah, I was working. I didn't even think about battling you until the last maybe 3 months. Which if I was writing or thinking of shit for 3 months, that's my typical time anyway. 2 months. And
technically, I think tell me if I'm wrong, I'm not putting words in your mouth, but technically I think you were more thinking you were going to battle Surf opposed to battling Eazy.
Why would I be working for Eazy?
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure like that's what your mind was. I'm going to be battling Surf, and then the Eazy thing actually happened after.
Well, I said no, because I said I was going to battle Eazy first anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the way it started going, if it would have switched, I would have just did that.
With all the talking that you and Surf was doing,
right.
I thought that was going to be the battle.
So
yeah.
I would have just did that. Right. So, of course, my mind stopped working for, I'm not even thinking about Eazy no more.
Right.
You start thinking about, you know what I'm saying? So, it just kills me. I just want to know if you wanted to battle me for 2, so that means for a fighter, if you was training to fight a nigga, you wanted to fight him for the last year, you wasn't watching tapes of him that whole time to learn him for the whole year? But because you want him.
Right. Hey, and again, not sticking up for you.
No, we just...
But Danny Myers, this is a couple years ago, seen Danny Myers. Danny Myers pulled up in his phone material for motherfuckers he ain't even battled yet.
That's incredible.
And I ain't talking about one or two.
That's incredible.
Before he battled Rock, he showed me that he had some material for Rock. Did he use that material when he battled Rock? I don't know.
There's some stuff in there.
But Danny was like, you know, he wants to battle all these motherfuckers, so he like, shit, I'm gonna get it ready.
But I'm gonna be
so
real.
nothing wrong with that.
But I'm gonna be real with you, man. That's how you're supposed to be, so you can be prepared.
Right.
This shit is a job. You can be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So that shit though. I mean,
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.